cherry cola. She gon' keep me sober. Let me keep it closer. Bubbly like a soda. Sweeter than a champagne. Smoother than a...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very different video than usual. Cause if you're looking, there's food in front of me. Today I'm doing my very first mukbang, however you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's mukbang. But yeah, it was really hard to find a setup for this video because all of my tables are super high. So I'm sitting on a really low chair on my island surface in my kitchen. So I'm not sure if the sound in here is great or, you know, if it's the best background or whatever, because I know my kitchen's a little bit messy, but we'll see. Let me know what you get. Okay. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so I guess I'll just tell you guys what I've got in front of me. Hey, okay, disclaimer. Apparently mukbangs shouldn't be edited that much, so there's gonna be very minimal editing. So this is a bowl of tempura udon ramen. That's what the packaging looks like. It is like seafood flavor, basically. It's one of my favorite ones. And this is, I don't know if it's focusing. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. This is a plate of popcorn shrimp, just because the soup really isn't enough for a meal for me. Let me refocus. Okay. And then I've got my spooky little cup that I got at Provigo or Loblaws, which is a Canadian store. And I'm going to put Pure Leaf in it because it's my favorite drink. Yum. Okay. So, and I'm going to be using these chopsticks that I got at Chinatown in Montreal when I went to Otakuthon, which was a convention, an anime convention. They're so pretty. And I didn't really know what to talk about during this mukbang, sorry. So I just asked some questions on my Instagram of things to talk about, so I guess we'll head into that a little bit later. I want to get into the food. Oh my god. Here, let me try to show you guys the ramen. You can't really see it, I don't want to spill it, but it smells so good. I'm not the best at using chopsticks because my nails kind of get in the way, but I manage. Look at that. I might put an ice cube in here if it's too smoking hot. Let's see. So good. I wish I saved my spicy ramen for today, but I ate it yesterday because I didn't really think I was going to record this today. It was kind of like a spontaneous thing, you know? So good. I'm gonna try one of the popcorn shrimps. Those are good. I normally have popcorn shrimp with sweet and sour sauce. However, I bought these recently, so I didn't use my sweet and sour sauce for a long time. Sorry for the pause. And so my sweet and sour sauce was over a year old. I was trying to pour it onto the plate, and it just all came out in this gloop, and I was like, I'm not gonna eat that. So unfortunately, I don't really have a sauce for them. I was gonna say ketchup, but I don't think ketchup goes with anything else I'm eating. So maybe I'll try to dip it in the sauce of in the broth of the ramen later. Let's see. That's good. Okay, let's see what people want me to talk about. Okay. Everything. Thanks. That was the first answer. Funny, embarrassing stories. I can do that because one of them just happened to me. So I was messaging a company that I'm doing like a review for, and because they asked me, hey, have you checked your PO box recently to see if it arrived and everything. So I was like, yeah. So I typed, I'm going to check my PO box later today so I can tell you then. My phone replaced the word check with the F word. So I'm going to my PO box later. And I'm like, I only read it after they had seen it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that was so embarrassing. So that was a funny story, embarrassing story that just happened. Let's see what else. Process of the shop. Oh. I mean, so I guess I'll start on the weekend. So on the weekend I make all my slime. So I'll make all the bases and I'll turn it into, you know, the slimes that I sell. Monday I restock, so I don't really do much except restock. Tuesday I print order sheets out, and I also put labeling on the packaging. And I also put the slimes in in bubble mailers, in bubble bags. On Wednesday I start shipping. So I fulfill orders from Wednesday to Thursday because it's a long process, so I give myself 2 days. And then Friday I go to the post office and ship them all out. And then I just repeat, rinse and repeat. So a lot of work goes into basically every day. What's owning a business at home like? Well, since I live with my mom, it basically takes over the house because of how like large scale it is. So my mom, since I live with my mom, she's not super happy about, you know, slime everywhere, and like she's renovated the basement so that it's easier for me to work. So I've basically moved most stuff to the basement, but I still kind of have some stuff lingering around the house. I'm not sure if I answered that question very well, but I'm not really sure what else to say. No talking, please. Well, maybe I'll make like an ASMR mukbang later, like if that's what you guys prefer. Because this is more of like an eating show mukbang, like because I'm talking. But if you want an ASMR mukbang where you can only really see the food and like my mouth and stuff, I'll do that too. I can do that. How was you guys' day? Because mine was like pretty boring. I mean, I went into school for this one class. I only have one class on Friday. And it's an art class, so it's pretty chill. The teacher is like super strict though. Like, we were supposed to get this teacher who, sorry, I don't want to talk with my mouth open. That's kind of gross. But anyway, we were going to get this teacher who actually teaches in the art program at my college. Why is it blinking? That's weird. Okay, I hope it doesn't stop. But anyway, so we were supposed to have this teacher who actually teaches in the art program, and I have friends in the art program who said that, oh yeah, she's super chill, she doesn't take attendance, you can leave early, whatever. So it was like, oh my god, this is going to be such a cool class. However, last minute, the teacher changed to this guy, and I'm like, who are you? And like, my friends at the art program were like, I don't know who this guy is, so great, it's a new teacher. And I even looked him up on Rate My Teacher. No reviews, like he's a new teacher. And I'm like, okay. So first class, we come in and he's got like the course outline on the board. And he goes through every single departmental policy of like the art studios. And I'm like, dude, do you really think the art students and teachers really follow this to a T? But he's like, no, you have to like really respect these and blah, 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 like a new teacher would. So, and one of the rules are you can't have headphones on in the art studios. Like, how am I supposed to concentrate on my art if I can't listen to my relaxing music? Like, what the heck? And he's a super harsh grader too. And super vague when he grades. Like, I know it's not a bad mark, but I got like an 82 on my first term portfolio. And my friend got like a 70 something, and she's way better at me in art than me. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this video, if I'm going to like make it really cut, or if I'm gonna like leave it continuously going. Cause I make a lot of like errors when I speak. So I'm not sure. Depends on how long it becomes. But, so yeah, he's super strict. Like, to use an example, this class we did some theory on perspectives, and then he said, okay, go around the school and find a place to do 1 point perspective, and then come back for 11. And then you can get your sketchbooks and leave. And I'm like, okay. So me and my friend, we go do our perspective drawing. We come back for 11. And we notice that people are, taking their sketchbooks and leaving. So like, okay, let's do that. So unfortunately, we weren't as fast as the first group that kind of came in and left, because he came into the room while we were kind of like packing up and everything. He looks at us and he's like, I told you to wait for the sketchbooks. And we're like, sir, we did wait. It's the end of class. Like, did he want us to wait for him to like hand it to us? Like, I don't understand. Whatever. I might be being picky, but like, I'm mad that we didn't get the chill teacher. Ooh. I need to blow my nose. It's running. Okay. I'm almost done my ramen. thing that happened this week was my MacBook is out to get serviced. So I'm recording this on Friday afternoon, and it said it was ready to be picked up, so my mom is probably going to pick it up on her way home from work because she's closer. So I should be able to edit this, you know, by the time the weekend rolls around, because I'll have my laptop now. But the reason why it's getting repaired is because this is the third time now I have the MacBook Pro 15-inch with a touch bar. This is the third time that the keys have like stopped working. You know, like some of the keys just, it doesn't register when you press. Super annoying. Don't know why it keeps happening. So I contacted Apple support and they were like, yeah, apparently there's like a problem with like 2 to 5% of our keyboards for that model and whatever. And like, yeah, so there's like a replacement program now. And I'm like, great, well, sign me up for that. So they did. I went and dropped off my laptop on Wednesday. I wish they could offer like a loaner computer, because that would be really nice. Because, you know, I use my laptop for everything. Work and job. Work and job. Work and home. And school. But apparently they would only give you a loaner if you were part of a big company and you needed to loan like a bunch of them at once. It's like, okay. But the guy, he was so funny. I guess he was like, he had graduated college, so he was like, well, you know what I did is I had like a bunch of finals. So what I did when my Mac was being serviced was I literally went out and bought a new like laptop, used it for the duration of when mine was being fixed, then returned it. And I'm like, what? I was like, okay. But I didn't do that for several reasons. Just because it was way too expensive, and a lot of my credit cards were like kind of at their max anyway, and I didn't want to like pay them off early. It was like, blah, too complicated. So I've been using my mom's really small Asus laptop. It's really annoying to ship, to fulfill orders on, because it's so small and slow, but, you know, I'll live with it. Almost done. Do people normally, like, drink the ramen broth after they're done with the noodles? Because I don't normally. Ooh, I found a Naruto. I'm not really sure what those are made of, but I've had this ramen with the little Narutos where I think they were like raccoon or fox heads. It was so cute. That was the spicy ramen I was talking about. Last one. That was so good. I'll answer a few more questions while I just eat some grapes for dessert. Here's the grapes, guys. Let's see. Juicy drama. I don't really have that much juicy drama, you know? I try to stay away from drama because it's stressful. Bunnies and cost of them and preparation and stuff. Well, a lot of people don't think that rabbits are like a big investment, but I honestly think it's the same as any other pet when it comes to like food and maintenance and everything. Like, yeah, a rabbit is cheap by itself, but you have to buy a cage and litter and hay and greens, and you have to take it to the vet if it's sick. You have to take your rabbit to the vet, like, I would say yearly to bi-yearly if they've had a problem in the last year. The vet I go to is pretty far away, so we tend to go yearly unless he's had an issue. We took Bugsy about every 6 months because he was older, but Louis, I feel like we're gonna do like once a year. I would say the basic things you need for a rabbit. If you want it to be a free roaming rabbit, it's a little bit different, and I'm not too sure, you know, how all of that works because I've never had a free roaming rabbit, which means like it can go wherever it wants in the house. I've always had my rabbits in like large cages, so they're not like cooped up, but they're like in a big enough cage, you know, and then they get let out constantly, so they're not in the cage all the time. So Louis' cage is, I think, about like 5 times his body length and 3 times his height or something like that. I think that's like the minimum dimensions, or 4 times his body length or something. And in there we've got a hay feeder, a litter box, which he was trained to use, so he only goes in a litter box in his cage. A towel in the middle, even though he doesn't use it. He likes sleeping on the ground with no towel. Sorry. Food bowl, water bowl, and a bunch of toys. Because he's a young rabbit with lots of energy and lots of teething still. Like, you need to upkeep their teeth a lot, because if they don't chew things that are hard, then they can develop like dental issues and whatever. Bugsy had like spurs growing in his teeth that he'd constantly have to get shaven down. This is a good topic. I know a lot about this. So, what else could I say about rabbits? Oh, I take Louis out twice a day for a total of like 4 hours. See how it goes again. I don't know why, but at some points my camera like flashes the number of like time it's been recording, and then it just stops flashing again. I'm not really sure why it does that. Yeah, and then it just stops. Okay, that's really weird. But anyway, sorry, I keep getting distracted. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So we let him out once in the morning and once in the evening. And he stays out for about 4 hours. 1 hour in the morning and then like 3 hours in the evening, because we just have more time in the evening. He's been being really annoying though. Like, I don't know what's up with him, but he's developed this habit of peeing in the corners of the kitchen. So behind me, there's like a corner right there on the floor, and then a corner in there. And he'd just pee in the corners and then run away. It's like, I don't know if it's pee or if it's like, you know, like scent marking or whatever, but he's only done it recently. And so my mom like shoos him out of the kitchen now. So if any of you know what that means, because I don't, I've never experienced this before. And today, he made my mom so mad, he peed on the couch. So he's not allowed on the couch anymore, which was his favorite place, but shouldn't have peed on it. Okay, well, that's all the grapes I want to eat. So I guess the video will come to an end now. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked the concept. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. Were there things I could have done better? Yeah, all of that. What should I do next week also? Do you want some more slime? I could do like a slime review, you know, anything. So let me know what you guys want. Let me know how you guys liked it. I really want to go like take a nap, but I have work to do, so you know. Oh, that's a school bus. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.